This is my week 7 assignment 6. So it's attrition rate dashboards for human resources. So I actually did 2 dashboards, so dashboard 1 and dashboard 2. Dashboard 1, I did the summary tile across the top so you can see the employees right away. You can see attrition, average age, active employees. I also did a filter for the whole page for gender and education. So you can look at like men only, and one of the reasons I did that was so that we can drill down and find out which gender has the greatest attrition rate. I also did a filter by field so you could select different education fields. So in the department, I made it allowed them to drill down by department and then by role and men and women so that you could just get greater detail. I did an age filter so you could filter it by different age gaps just for the fun of it. And I also did a happiness factor over time, and so you can see that the happiest people seem to be in the manufacturing director. The lowest seem to be HR for where I work and what I do, but weirdly enough, the relationship for HR is really high. What you're going to find from this is, so when my questions had to do with like, is there a difference between gender? And yes, so the men seem more unhappier, and it actually is in R&D. So if you expand this, it's the R&D and the lab technicians. And we find that the lab technicians are the least kind of happiest with where they work and what they do. And HR men and sales rep are the least happiest with what they do. If we look at dashboard 2, we can look at the training. And so we'll see that the women actually have way more training than the men. So that could be a difference. And then again, here you've got the age gap. You can play with this. And I did a lollipop chart on this one just for fun, but you can see that the difference between men and women is huge, so you'd want to look into that. And again, right up front by department, you can see that it's the R&D that's like the greatest attrition rate, and then sales, and it's men. So that would help you have a target of who you'd want to give attention to if you wanted to keep those stats.